Mm, 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 mm. So I'm doing something that I don't normally do. I'm going live on Facebook and I'm going live on YouTube. I'm gonna try this shit out because I'm banned off TikTok. Because TikTok gonna be liking some of the shit that I be saying. But I don't think it's TikTok. I think it's the people. But let's just stay focused. So today I wound up taking myself on a date, which I'm always normally dating myself. And today I just realized that I wasn't really there. I was not present. And I guess you'd be like, how the fuck can you not be present for your own date? I wasn't present for my own date. I think it's just like I'm overstimulated with my own thoughts. I'm overstimulated trying to get things together. And if you don't know, now you know I am a full-time entrepreneur. So for me, it's like days that I want to take off, days that I want to just not do anything. I cannot be like that because I am my own boss. I'm the one who has to make sure that my money is steady coming in. And it's hard at times to say, let me take a breather. Let me just focus on me. Let me just have a day to myself where my mind could just flow free. And it don't works like that. So when I went to the Botanical Gardens in DC, I was there, but I wasn't there. And it's a place where I love to be because I like flowers, I like plants, but I wasn't able to like soak in the atmosphere because my mind was on my next dollar. Like I do online sales where people come and pick up things from me. Also, I have my podcast. So I'm constantly checking my website to see what's going on. I'm constantly see who's corresponding with me because everything is about time. So I can't just turn my phone off. I just can't go on a date with myself and be by myself. And I realize is that like even when my body gets tired, my mind is still going. And I'm trying to get into the way of being business savvy and not overworking myself. But it's no possible way other than me for the time being. Like I just became an entrepreneur a month ago. Like this is my first time in years. Like I have never been without a job this long. Like I've been out of work now for a month and 2 weeks. It's fucking scary. I can't even lie to you. And I'm still trying to find ways to make money while I'm asleep. I'm still trying to find ways to have passive, income. And no, I don't want to go back to work for nobody. Like I have worked my ass off working for other people, watching them build their companies, watching other people tear down their motherfucking companies because they're the face of the company. So I don't want to go back to work. And I guess people like, well, you just being lazy. Who gonna take care of you? I'm gonna fucking take care of me. That's who's gonna take care of me. How you think that I'm gonna pay my bills? How you think I'm gonna live? How you think I'm gonna do some of the things that I want to do? Common sense, right? At the same time, it's not as easy as people want to say it is being an entrepreneur. And it's also not as sufficient having a 9 to 5. I was this person who had a 9 to 5 and I was unhappy working this 9 to 5. I was unhappy going to work every day, knowing that I'm gonna have to deal with challenges and deal with people who didn't respect me. And the last job I had, I was more educated without a degree. Like I got all kind of credentials, I got all kind of certificates. And the thing about it is when you're working with a certain group of people, and I'm talking about fucking clear people, they're very intimidated by what you know. Get what I'm saying? And due to the fact they're intimidated by what you know, it becomes very hard and harsh on you. So I don't want to work a job that where people are intimidated by me. You're intimidated because I know my craft. You're intimidated because I'm telling you that this child has a mental delay or developmental is delayed. I don't have time for that. I want to be able to go to work and have a job that I can enjoy. I'm gonna be honest, since I've been off work, I haven't had a day of fucking rest. I work 7 days a week, nowhere but I. Some days I'm working from sun up and sundown. Some days I'm moving furniture. Some days, like I have to cancel my own plans to make sure I catch this money. Like the other day, I made $100. One day I made $300, but my plans was all whacked out. I was like, okay, I'm gonna treat myself to the movies. I'm gonna go out to dinner. When I tell you, I had people calling me, oh, I'm gonna be 30 minutes late. I'm gonna be an hour late. When you don't have any check coming in, and when you're not punching nobody clock, you have to make sure if somebody calling you to pick up a product, okay, let me just go ahead and set this time to the side. And that's what I was doing. And anybody want to know, I sell furniture. Like, yes, that's my hustle. I stay in a very enriched area to where it's a lot of money. So people are always throwing things out. So when they throw the shit out, I just resell it. I resell it as it is. And I'm making good money doing it. And that's how I'm able to stay afloat. But that's the reason why I say that I feel like I'm overstimulated when my mind, when my mind is still going, my body is tired. And that's why today I just realized like today is one of the days that wasn't a good mental health day for me. I have to really be honest. Like today was very draining because I said to myself, I'm gonna spend time with me. I'm gonna be one with me. It didn't happen like that. And it's like, what do you do when life happens? What do you do when life is overplaying its part? I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I think sometimes we get so indulged in paying bills. We get so indulged in what's the next step. We get so indulged in, oh, I have to make this happen. I have to make that happen. Like, I don't want to be in a critical stage in my life that all I want to do is make money. I want to make enough money to live sufficiently. I don't give a fuck about taking a vacation. I don't give a fuck about having the latest. I just want to be able to pay my bills, get my nails done, go to a nice dinner, dress up every now and then nice, get on a plane, go see my mother, get on a plane, go see my daughter. Like, I didn't have so much in my lifetime at 41. I'm understanding I'm understanding the luxury in life. You know what I'm saying? I'm understanding what life really is and what life means to me. And I don't need all these expensive things to make me happy anymore. Like, I'm finally at a good place in my life. And because I'm in a good place in my life, I'm willing to sacrifice. I'm willing to suffer. I'm willing to have to turn down a trip or not be able to eat fucking a steak. Well, I don't eat steak, so let me not use that example. But I'm just willing to give up some of the luxuries that I enjoy to have the life, the long term life that I want. And that long term, oh Lord have mercy, I can't fucking get out. The long term life that I want is I want a life of just being comfortable. That's it. You know, I just feel like I don't want to have to answer to nobody anymore. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be to where I gotta request a day off. I don't want to be where, you know, I'm tired and I still gotta go to work. Like the last job I had, literally I had what the fuck was that I had RSV and I was working with RSV. These people don't care. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of scary. And one of the things that I made sure that I done for me is that I went to my mother, right? I'm newly single, got my heart broken, but we ain't gonna talk about that shit. I went to my mother and I told my mother, I said, hey, I want to pursue being an entrepreneur. How do you feel about it? And I was scared to tell my mom I lost my job. I was scared to tell my mama that I'm going for entrepreneurship. And the reason why I was scared to tell my mother, because my mother is the only person who's gonna make sure I'm good. My mother, the only person who's able to talk common sense to me. My mother is the only person that I know that's gonna literally tell me the fucking truth. And she was like, you know what, you have my blessings. That's all she said. When my mother said I have her blessings, it was go time. It was like Shaq and fucking Kobe around this bitch. It was like, let's go get it. And ever since then, I've been on it. Like, I'm on my podcast shit. I'm on my selling furniture shit. I even got another business. I sell popcorn. I'm doing everything I have to do for me to make my dreams come true. I'm not worrying about nobody else. And that's how comfortable I am. And I can't even believe that it took me so long to get in this space of being comfortable. It was so hard for me because so many years I didn't know who I was. So many years I was unhappy. Now that I'm finally where I want to be, baby, I make sure I give my energy to the right people. Then I make sure the people who are not the right people for me, I don't even leave nasty ties no more. Like for my sake, and let me tell it, I ain't got no motherfucking enemies out here. If you beefing with Melissa, you beefing with your motherfucking self. And that's just the God out of truth. Because I'm in a good place. I'm just in a good place. And it's like, I used to be, I'm gonna be honest and tell the fucking truth. I used to be so embarrassed because of who I was. Now I'm standing on big shit. I don't give a fuck no more. You know what I'm saying? Because the same person who I was made me who I am today. I had to literally take a lot of steps backwards in order to step forward. And I still sometimes think about my old past. Sometimes I still think about me. I think about my friends. I think about the stupid shit I done. I think about the men that broke my heart. I think about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I think about the money I done fucked up. I think about me being disrespectful to my mother. I think about a lot of things where I'm at now because it ain't nobody but me. And I worked really hard to get here. So because I work hard to get here, I'm not willing to let any and every fucking body come and eat what I put on my plate. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, I'm the table. Show me your motherfucking table. Show me what you got on your plate. Now I don't eat a lot of shit. If you know, you know. So you can't come put steak on my table and make me excited. I'm not rolling like that. Come put a motherfucking business plan on my plate. Come put a Bible verse on my plate. Come tell me that you got something for me to look forward to on my plate. Come with something other than some bullshit. I didn't had it all, lost it all, been in love, got brokenhearted. I didn't done all this. I didn't done the things that I want to do. Now I ain't gonna lie, bitch ain't never been out the country. A bitch don't own a Louis Prada Gucci motherfucking bag. I don't own none of that shit. Do I desire to own that? No. Do I desire to take a trip out the country? Fucking real right I do. But see what I realize now? My money don't flow like your money flow. My time don't flow like your time flow. When I get my money up, bitch, I'm out. When my money get up, I'm out. But here's the thing about it is I'm so motherfucking low key. Don't nobody know how I'm moving, what the fuck I got going on. Because I really don't want to be that type of person. Like, I'm so comfortable in who I am. And that's why people be like, oh, why you are the way that you are? You brand new? No, bitch, I ain't brand new. I been me. Maybe not that I'm comfortable. Maybe not that I understand who I am. I'm showing my true colors. And I can't even blame anybody who ever been around me. Because a lot of times, I'm going to be honest, I did dumb myself down for people. I did. And I don't know why I did that. It wasn't that I was intimidated, because that ain't never who the fuck I am. I love being around enriched people. I love being around people that I could articulate and have good conversations with, I could learn from. I love that shit. But how I was dumbing myself down because I wasn't comfortable with me. A lot of times I feel like people want to place blame. Oh, you done this to me. You made me feel this way. No, how the fuck you made yourself feel? Everybody got a finger to point that same finger that you point at me. Turn around and point that motherfucker at yourself. You can't blame nobody for mistreating you. You can't blame nobody for not feeding you. Baby, if you got 2 feet, you know how to feed your fucking self. And I'm going to be honest. It says that. If you don't know I don't know the Bible in and out, but I can tell you one thing the Bible says. When you teach a man how to fish, he going to eat forever. He ain't going to never starve. Want me to say it again? The Bible says when you teach a man how to eat, when you teach a man how to fish, he ain't going to never starve. Some of y'all don't even understand that when it comes down to yourself. You gotta make sure you build your nutrients within yourself. You gotta make sure you feed yourself. You gotta make sure you cater to yourself. And one thing about it is too, you gotta make sure you real to yourself. A lot of people like to kick, I'm real. How fucking real are you? Because I guarantee you ain't real to you. Because I hear the lies that you telling to me. You don't need to make nobody believe you but you. You got the wrong person trying to believe you, because guess what? I don't give 2 fucks about you. Because while you sit up there running from your demons, I'm over here fighting mine. So we on 2 different motherfucking playing fields. Understand it. I can't keep on living with these motherfucking demons in my heart. I'm not that type of person anymore. And that's the scariest thing that I could say that I have learned when I was even going through my midlife crisis. I had to really learn how to deal with my emotions. I had to really learn how to be true to myself. And that's the most scariest thing it is, being true to yourself. You know what I'm saying? When you are true to yourself, a lot of triggers come back. A lot of things that you thought you buried come back. A lot of doors that you closed, you got to reopen them. You got to go through these same doors, see these same people that you call yourself saying, fuck this and fuck that. Let me break it down to you. It's like you have to blame yourself for everything you accepted and know you deserve better. You do. But the thing about it is, nobody want to do that. Sandrika, nobody want to do that. Everybody want to place the blame. That's why I just be looking at people like, okay. And like, I have a TikTok page. On my TikTok page, a lot of my followers, I don't play that shit with them because they get on my page and they want to blame. I'm like, what about you? What about you? You might have thought that you ain't do nothing wrong, but you did do something wrong because you stayed. I don't give a care if it's a relationship, a friendship, if it's your mother, your sister, your uncle, whatever it is, you got to realize that you stayed there. You let somebody misuse you, abuse you, talk to you crazy. You stayed there. And now, you know what? I'll be honest. Let me just say this, because I when I do talk on my TikTok platform, I always give 2 different narratives, right? And I have to say for myself, I don't stay around long enough, especially when it comes down to a man, baby. You blow your nose too hard, I'm gone. If you call me sexy, I'm gone. I know this ass fat. I know I got a dragon, but you're not gonna talk to me like I'm a $2 fucking hoe. You're gonna talk to me with respect. Let's make sure you understand that. At the same time, I have to teach myself. I might be running the love of my life away. I might be running my best friend away. I might be running somebody away who could give me a motherfucking a business plan. I can't. It is hard, but it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people need to understand it. Hold up. I was trying to add you on here. Okay, there you go. If you want to come on, I don't know if you want to come on. If you want to come on, you're able to come on. It's up to you. I don't know if you want to come on. I don't know if you got yourself together because you know you are okay. Okay. Can you hear me? Hello? I can't hear you. Hello? Oh, I can hear you. I can barely hear you.